For Motley Money in the chat room, that is Axel Rudy Pell with Prisoner of Love, artist that consistently puts out strong release after release after release. I don't think there's a shitty Axel Rudy Pell album out there I don't like.
Yeah, some of those acoustic things are a little kind of.
But are they shitty or?
No, they're not shitty, but they're not really fun.
Okay.
They're slow and boring.
Sure.
And they're all right. I'm with you, though. Anything Johnny Gioli is saying on, I love.
Yeah.
That dude can sing his ass off. I'm more a fan of him than I am of Axel Rudy Pell.
Right. But all the releases that Axel Rudy Pell has put out are always just, the production is always good. The musicianship is always good. The songs are good.
Right.
It's just a very strong release, right up there with Jorn Land.
Yeah, Jorn's another one.
That's another artist that just always, every time he puts out an album, it's, you don't go, oh my God, what is this?
No, never.
So, and they put out consistent records too. They put out a CD like at least once a year or every other year.
Yeah.
And they're always strong.
Yeah. Dude, I just got an email from Spreaker.
Yeah.
In the first hour, we had 72 people listen on the Spreaker.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that. I just pulled that up a minute ago just to see what the stats were.
That's pretty amazing for something that, we just do as a sideline.
Yeah.
That is so crazy.
So what is it? Do they send you like a little status update thing or what?
It's the first time I've seen this. I got an email that said at 12:06 that said, hey, your live broadcast did 72 listeners.
Nice. Yeah, I noticed that on the first 3-hour segment. And this current segment that we're running, there's 23.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, hey, it's just more listeners. That's cool.
Actually, according to the stat there, it's 84 that listened the first segment.
Okay.
And then currently it's 23.
Oh, well, maybe there's people that are tuning in to the not live, like they're listening now, like to the show.
That's true too.
That's probably what it is.
That's true too. They can listen to what's already been recorded.
Yep.
Nice. Love that Spreaker, man.
I do like it.
Those guys, whoever, put that together or invented that 3 or 4 years ago, they knew what they were doing.
Way to go, Mr. Spreak.
Right.
Good work.
Love it. All right. Well, what do you want to do? You want to do this Don Jamieson thing?
Yeah. Since we got people that are willing to call anyway, I want to do this with the fans.
Okay.
It's game night tonight, isn't it?
Sure it is.
We like Don Jamieson. Let's start there.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have anything against this guy.
No, we don't have a problem with that metal show. And we don't have a problem against Don Jamieson. He was really super cool when he came and did the show.
Sure he did.
He was real nice. That said, I personally do not find the guy funny.
Yeah, here's a guy that I don't find funny at all.
You're with me on this?
No, I'm not speaking of Don Jamieson.
Okay.
For a comedian who has quite a following, I don't find him funny in a hall as Robin Williams.
Oh, I don't find him. I won't even watch his movies.
I don't even think I find nothing funny about Robin Williams.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Nothing.
Yeah, you know who else I don't find funny? That's huge. Dane Cook.
Yeah, he's chick comedy.
Yeah, and I'm not into him at all.
No.
And since I've been on a comedy kick lately, I'm starting to learn a lot more guys that I don't find funny. Daniel Tosh, or Tosh-O as he's known.
Tosh.0.
Yeah, not funny. I don't find him funny at all. I watched an hour of him and didn't laugh once.
Right.
Just not funny. But that's fine. That doesn't mean he's not funny. That means he's not my kind of humor.
Sure.
But I got this brand new Don Jamieson CD. I forget what it's called, like Hellbent for Jameson or something.
Okay.
And I listened to it, and I personally could not laugh.
Yeah.
And I should be finding it funny because it's all jokes about metal.
Yeah. The name of the CD or album is called Hellbent for Laughter.
Yeah.
i.e. Hellbent for Leather.
Right. But I listen to it. It's all jokes about bands that I love, Guns N' Roses and Judas Priest and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I ain't feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I thought maybe what we could do is listen to a segment and then have the fans call in and see if Don Jamieson is funny.
Okay.
And didn't I send you a bumper?
Yeah, you did. I have it. I'm ready. Okay. It's ready to go.
We got a Wheezy bumper to go with it.
All right. Here it is.
All right, we ready? Come on, make some noise. Man of the hour coming up. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, it's Don Jamieson. I'm recording a live CD tonight, so laugh it up, have a good time. We got any fans of that metal show in the house? I'm such a metal fan, I told my girlfriend if we ever get married, I want our wedding song to be AC/DC, Highway to Hell. She said, oh yeah, you know what our honeymoon song's gonna be? Shot Down in Flames.
Boring.
He's a bad comedian. I don't know what you see in him. He's a bad comedian. I don't know what you see in him.
All right. Well, before we get into this,
Yeah.
we got an email.
Okay.
It says, "Hey, Chris,
Yes.
call me back, man."
Who is it?
I don't know. You're going to want to take this call, brother. Trust me.
Who is it?
I don't know. It's a 330 area code.
And they mailed through
It came through Google Voice.
through Google Voice?
Yeah. For the CMS.
You know what? Leave it there.
I'm gonna send the number to you.
Yeah, let me see who the number is.
And it says you're gonna want to take this call. Trust me.
But is it on the air, or did I use that number at some point?
That's who it came from.
I don't know that number. Yeah, pass.
Let's see, play the message here.
All right. Yeah, maybe.
Chris. Hey, Chris, call me back, man. 330-212-8880. You're going to want to take this call, brother. Trust me.
No idea.
Want to chance it?
What if it's like a work thing? No, I don't want to chance it. It might be a work thing.
Okay. Well, you might want to call that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll call it tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. All right. It came through the request email box.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. No.
All right. Whatever. All right. Well, do you have a segment on this CD you want me to play?
Play any one of them.
All right. I'm just picking one here.
Okay.
Motley Crue, AC/DC, and what is this? My Awful Sideburns.
Okay.
Are you familiar with it?
Nope. I only listened to like 3 segments and I was out.
Okay.
Couldn't
All right.
do it.
That's what this is called. Now, mind you, if you watch the metal show on VH1 Classic,
Right.
Don Jamieson is the one with the mutton chops.
Yeah. All
Motley-
right. So give out the number so people can call.
Well, let me play the number bumper
Okay.
because we're all official and shit.
Hello? The CMS phone lines are now open. Give us a call at 1-800-497-5891 and let your opinion be heard. Call now. It's 1-800-497-5891.
The Classic Metal Show.
All right, there you go.
All right.
All right, we're going to play Motley Crue, AC/DC, and My Awful Sideburns.
Awesome.
All right, here we go. Don Jamieson.
How about Motley Crue? Any Motley fans in the house? Motley Crue. I love Motley Crue, but if you go see them live in concert, that singer Vince Neil, he sings like 3 words of the song, and then he puts the mic out. You got to sing the rest of the song. If he sings it.
All right. Well, we've talked about that for the last 10 years.
Yeah, it's funny.
More or less.
Pretty fun.
Okay.
Less lyrics, they're going to have to change the name of that band to Motley Karaoke. Well, I love their drummer, Tommy Lee, right? Tommy Lee's a badass drummer, right? But he's also as famous for the size of his penis as I am not famous for the size of my penis. Tommy Lee's penis is longer than Inagata DeVito, okay?
Okay.
All right, you got to laugh.
His penis is as long as Inagata DeVito.
Well, you laughed.
It wasn't a laugh because I thought that was funny. I laughed at the absurdity of it.
Okay.
Okay.
We've all seen the Pam and Tommy sex video, right? I love the part. Yeah, you gotta respect a man who could blow the horn of a boat with his erection. Yeah. And he was still standing on the dock at the time. I couldn't even blow the horn of a big wheel with my erection.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Couldn't blow the horn of a big wheel.
Yeah. Does a big wheel have a horn?
Yeah. Well, he's got a lot of dated jokes for sure.
Yeah.
Because in today's culture, does anybody even know the significance of Inagata DeVita?
Probably not.
That's my point. Hail and kill caller, you're on the air.
Get that. Let's give me a hand. Sucks. Don't give both.
No, it's
the only reason anybody likes Motley Crue is because the old drummer's got a big penis. That's how come fucking Tim James is going to the concert, opened another go.
He wants to get a peek. Is that what you're saying, Tom?
Yeah, he doesn't even want to peek. He wants to nibble it, lick it, so caress it.
Well, the unfortunate thing is Tommy Lee is not doing the meet and greets.
Tim will run the stage.
Tim will make his own meet and greet, and that's MEAT, right?
He'll be meeting some greeting anyway.
Right. Wow.
This comedian, he sucks. Don't give both.
Right. So far,
his grandma's funnier than this man.
Right. So far, you're not impressed, right, Tom?
Nah. Old jokes. We've been making fun of this shit since the 80s, and he thinks he's fresh and new and hot.
Well, this is a brand new disc.
Crap.
This disc is brand new. It's out on Metal Blade Records if anybody wants to buy it.
Yeah, come on. Is it really worth it? $3.99 an album?
No, not at all.
There you go.
All right, Tom.
Yeah. I just had to throw in my fucking nickels worth.
All right, I'll give you. I'll give you some. I'll give you some change back.
Okay, play a little Venom later.
All right.
All right, Tom.
Can you do that for a fucking Scottish Canadian boy?
I can do that for you.
That's metal enough for you, McNeely.
Absolutely.
There we go. There we go.
All right, Tom.
Have a good night, there, boys.
Right.
Plug and all that shit.
Yes, Tom.
Well, Tom got a better Motley line off than Jameson has so far.
Absolutely.
So Tom won. Don Jamieson, nothing.
Actually, Tom's got a bumper now.
Let's hear that.
Here it is. Let me grab it real quick.
I must hear the Tom bumper.
Yeah, here's the Tom bumper.
This is Tom the Scott, and you're listening live to the Classic Metal Show, where metal is metal and harder than steel, even if we have to steal a little bit. Good job!
Classic Metal Show. Classic Metal Show.
There you go. Hail and kill caller, you're on the air.
Jesus Christ, I have to follow Tom. Fucking, that's like, yeah, that sucks. Anyway, I'm punching out already. Anyway, I love, first of all, I love how you guys say Don Jamieson's a great friend of ours and all that. And then you have a fucking Wheezy make a bed just burying the fucking guy.
Hold on,
and we're
hold
just
on.
doing a segment to
hold on.
Under the bus.
I would just like to clarify. I simply asked Wheezy to make a bumper. that said whatever he wanted to say and is Don Jamieson funny. Wheezy wrote me back when he made the bumper and said, I hate that fucking guy, so I did this bumper.
There you go.
That is Wheezy's call, not mine.
Yeah.
I'm just being
Jameson's
clear,
about as
and
funny
you know
as a
me.
case
I'm
of
certainly
anal
not
warts.
afraid to fucking...
Very true.
What?
I said Wheezy's about, or not Wheezy, fucking Jameson's about, the fuck's wrong with me tonight? Jesus Christ. I said Jameson's about as funny as a case of anal warts. I mean, now Jim Florentine's great.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to his podcast?
Yeah, Florentine's good.
He just hates everything. It's great. He's just spends an hour bitching about inane things. It's fucking great. Jameson, he sounds like one of those comedians that, like, Carrot Top without the without any props. He's like it's this shtick. It's like he's telling jokes. He's not being like, it's not the social commentary you hear from other ones. It's like, have you heard it? Jesus Christ, I'm punching out. Fuck. Can't only kill, boys.
Well, can't keep the thoughts together.
A little too much of the weed.
Apparently.
Jeez.
All right, here we go.
Wait, let me correct that. I couldn't even blow the horn of a Hot Wheel with my erection. And their guitar player, Mick Mars, you ever see this guy, Mick Mars, man? He's got this spinal thing where he's like all hunched over like this, man. And it sucks, right? But, you know, he can still tour, he can still play, and even if he doesn't want to, he can totally blow himself.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Even the crickets are silent on that one.
All right. I didn't notice that Mick Mars is hunched over. Did you?
No, a little bit, but I never really looked at him and thought, man, that guy could blow himself.
I never did either.
Never
Helen
thought-
Kill caller, you're on the air.
I guess I'm going to be the butt of jokes now. Butt being the operative word. Hail and kill. Fuck you, pal. Hands up.
God damn.
Tim, of course, gets off a funnier joke than Don Jamieson.
There you go.
I'm liking how this game is formulating.
But being the ultimate word. Wow. Way to go, Tim.
That's it, Tim.
I don't care what other people say. I like you, Tim.
Yeah. But not that way, Tim. Don't get your hopes up.
Right. I am a powerful man after all.
Which makes that a really cool disease to have, right? Like if you got cancer and you knew it would make you blow yourself, nobody would ever fucking raise money for that ever again. And now that we just talked about Tommy Lee, that's two guys in the same band who could actually blow themselves. How about AC/DC? Any AC/DC fans in the house? AC/DC? AC/DC's been playing the same three chords for the last 40 years.
All right. Again, there's nothing new here.
They've been playing the same chord for the past 30 years, and that joke's been being told for the last
That's
30
my
years.
point. There's nothing new here.
There's really nothing new there.
Angus Young's been wearing the same schoolboy outfit for the last 40 years. The only thing that stopped that band now is a B-sharp minor chord and Jerry Sandusky being released from prison.
Okay, so he's making a child molestation joke.
Because Angus wears kid clothes.
Yeah, because he wears schoolboy clothes.
Right. All right, I'll give him that. Could be funny.
Okay.
You have the son that goes to Penn State? What happened?
No, they didn't get the joke.
Yeah, they didn't get it. It wasn't very funny.
That was the problem. It wasn't that they thought, oh, man, this guy's over the top. They thought, I didn't get it. What are you making reference to?
Yeah, because they don't know who Angus Young is.
And they don't know who Jerry Sandusky is.
Yeah, A or B or both.
And they didn't get the reference that Angus Young dresses like a schoolboy.
Mm-hmm.
And Jerry Sandusky is in jail for molesting schoolboys.
Maybe he didn't tell that joke so well.
It's too cerebral.
Yeah, maybe he didn't tell that one. That was meant for the classic metal show.
And if he's doing this in New York,
yeah,
highly likely they won't get it because people in New York don't pay attention to anything outside of New York.
Yeah, that's true. If Jerry Sandusky would have been coaching at NYU, then they'd all be fucking laughing hysterically.
Absolutely.
If you watch the show, I appreciate you watching it. Thank you very much. I appreciate all your support. I appreciate you busting my balls about my sideburns on Twitter and Facebook and all that shit. I know, they're awful. I can see you looking at me like, seriously, Don? It's 2013. Unless you're going to a Civil War reenactment immediately after the show, you gotta shave those fucking things.
All right, I'll agree with that. As I said, that
not laughing about it, you're just agreeing.
Well, it's sort of the whole Captain Kangaroo thing.
Captain Kangaroo, damn.
Yeah, if you remember Captain Kangaroo, he had those mutton chops.
That's an obscure reference. I'm thinking you're not very funny tonight, sir.
Well, trust me when I tell you.
You with the 40-year-old joke. What, is Don rubbing off on you?
He is. I am 50 years old, my friend. I gotta admit it. I'm at the half-century mark.
So women say, oh, it's sexy because Hugh Jackman has them. Yeah, on me, huge jack off, pretty much. Can you guys see him in the back? Can you see the sideburns? Please? How about in the balcony? Can you guys see him up there? It looks like I'm being ear-fucked by two chipmunks, you know what I mean? But my girlfriend says she likes him. I don't know if she likes him or if she just knows no other chick wants to bang me with these things.
Okay. So...
self-deprecating humor?
Yeah, so what is he saying about his chick?
I don't know. Desperate?
That she likes bizarre-looking guys?
Yeah.
Or just because he maybe makes some cash or he's got some notoriety that she's willing to hang with him whether she finds him attractive or not?
Look at me, I'm fucking the famous guy.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
But my girlfriend likes stuff from the 70s, like, you know, big mutton chops, wallet chains, bell-bottom jeans, syphilis, disco balls.
So does she have a big hairy bush, too?
I think he covers this.
No. Oh, really? I didn't know.
I think I might have heard this.
Okay.
El Camino, hairy bush.
Wow, I didn't even know. Didn't even know. I just guessed.
I was pretty sure I heard that.
Sure. It's just a guess.
Well, I mean, no, what she does, she grooms down there because I have these sideburns so that when I go down on her, it looks like I have a full beard. People are like, have you seen that movie Lincoln yet? She's like, no, but he was between my legs last night.
Wow.
Why are they laughing that hysterically?
It's not that funny, unless, of course, that's canned laughter.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds real.
Okay.
Tom to Scott, please call an end to this segment.
Well, we've got 1 minute left.
All right, good.
He emancipated like 3 orgasms. It was awesome. It's better than my last girlfriend. When I went down on her, it looked like I was in ZZ Top. But I don't do any...
Oh, my God, really? Something. Get it? Because ZZ Top has a long beard.
Right.
Like her big old fucking hairy pussy.
Right. Well, let me ask you something, Mr. Aiken. Hair or no hair?
I like no.
Same.
I like no. Or very small landing strip.
Exactly.
Oh, whatever. I'll deal with
above the lips.
Yeah, I'll deal with whatever.
Won't we all?
I ain't gonna lie. It'll be like a fucking weed whacker going through a fucking forest to get to the fucking meat.
Right.
I'm all in there.
You're like a pygmy with a machete.
Yeah, but that is annoying though when you start if you go down on a hairy chick and fucking you get a mouthful of fucking hair.
Yeah.
That is sort of annoying.
I agree. It
really is, and then you start you start overly salivating to where then all of a sudden you catch yourself and there's either spit coming out of your fucking mouth or you'll be like going you're at the same time that you're licking in a fucking her clit, you're like trying to suck in out the sides of your mouth.
Right.
So it'd be like and you start making some weird fucked up sounding noises and
trying not to make a mess.
And if she does have a really hairy pussy, Then the worst thing too is when you finish, like when she orgasms or whatnot, and you pull away, you've left like a goo mask of spit.
Yeah, it's like a snail trail.
Oh, it's fucking horrible. It's fine if it's, she's like a squirter or whatever. It's not fine when it's all over that, and me with the beard. Then it's all, because I just know it's all over my beard.
Yeah. You look like you've landed in a face down in a glazed donut.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to fucking, you ever run? You used to run.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Remember when you would run and you would try and spit, but you'd be running and you wouldn't spit hard enough or whatever, and the spit would get on your face? You ever have that happen?
Absolutely.
And you're just fucking disgusted with yourself. You're
right.
like,
and you're trying to wipe it off, and then because it's so sticky and gooey, it just starts like smearing.
Yeah, that's what you feel like when you go down on a hairy bush chick.
Right.
And you got to stop that.
Yeah. So girls, clean that mess up.
Yeah, really. Fucking run the lawnmower down there once. Buy a Braun.
Exactly. Hail and Kill caller, you're on the air.
Hail and Kill. My last abortion of a phone call is better than Don Jamieson's dribble. Hail and Kill.
Pretty close.
Fuck you, pal. Hands up.
Right.
I'd argue it's closer than you think, MOL.
Okay, girls, clean it up.
Yeah. Shave that snapper.
That's exactly right. And I don't even put any credence to the thought that the reason you like shaved bush is because you're a pedophile and you're dreaming of underage girls.
Really?
I don't I've never thought that once.
Yeah. No.
Really any man grooming down there? And that's weird because when I'm getting a hand job, it looks like she's stabbing a poodle to death. All right, a little poodle. I'm not obsessed about penis size, but there was a scientific study recently that said...
Hail and Kill caller, you're on the air.
Just for the record, for women, the more natural they are, the better. Hail and Kill.
Ooh.
Whoa. Wait a minute, Tim.
Oh, he's gone.
I wanted a clarification on that.
Right. There's nothing like a girl with a hairy bush that smells like stale pee.
Oh. All right, tell your story.
There's no story. I'm just telling you.
So there was one chick that first time you went down on her, smelled like piss.
Yeah, she smelled like stale pee because she's got the full bush going on, and
And what did you do? Did you part it anyway?
No, it's like you're not so fresh.
You did not.
I did.
Oh my God.
And I paid for that for the next couple of months.
Oh, she stayed with you.
Oh yeah, but she was gone.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a bit harsh, man.
Yeah, I did say that. I said, she's like, "What's the matter?" And I said, "You're not so fresh." That was the end of it.
Yeah, I bet it was.
I heard about that for like
ever
close 3 months until she disappeared on me without notice.
I bet if you ran into her today, she'd be like, "Hey, look who it is! It's Miss Unfresh."
I said it. I'll admit it.
That's the kind of shit that never gets forgiven. That's like Papa Chuck with the meat grinder.
Trust me, I know. I didn't hear the end of it until the day she walked out.
Yeah. And when she did, she signed. She fucking wrote her name in piss on the fucking step.
No, it was just like, "Oh, are you sure you want to do that? Because I might not be so fresh."
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you're like, "Yeah, you're right. So go clean that shit up, you smelly whore." What's wrong with you? What if I don't wipe my ass for a week and then you can fucking suck my cock?
Right.
It's like, fucking wash your pussy, you fucking skank.
No, it's just the whole hairy bush thing, man.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Hail and Kill caller, you're on the air.
Fresh is best. That's why John West by the best fish.
I didn't hear that at all, Tim. I didn't hear one thing you said.
I said fresh is best. That's why John West buy the best fresh fish.
Well, who's John West?
It's got to be in Australia.
Haven't you guys heard of John West?
No.
Oh.
Oh, it must be an Australian. Yeah. Okay, it must be just an Australian fish manufacturer, and they always say that fresh is best.
Tim, this is regional jokes here, but Chris had a question for you.
Yeah, why do you think that that's the best, Tim?
Oh well, you know, I just love my beautiful wife the way she is.
Well, you wouldn't love her better if she shaved off some of that stankage?
I don't know.
What are you telling us, Tim? You're telling us your wife isn't she doesn't do the trim thing, huh?
No, I'm not saying anything about my wife, apart from the fact that I love her the way she is.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like. I just think, you know, I just love natural looking women. That's all. I'm not into this whole shaving thing. So.
All right. Well, everybody's got their own proclivity.
What about your men, Tim? You like them to be non-shaved too? What?
Well, from what I can remember from all those years ago, none of them were shaved.
Oh, boy.
But how many of them had hit puberty?
Oh, God. No. One was way past puberty. Anyway, you guys don't want to hear this stuff.
Holy shit. There goes Tim.
Jesus.
Wow. We didn't even give Tim his due tonight.
Mr. Scary in the chat room. Tim.
Hail and Kill Boys, it's Tim James calling from Sydney, Australia. How are you?
Well, thanks for calling, Tim.
Hail and Kill, fuck you, pal, and hand job!
All right. So what do you have to say in the chat?
Mr. Scary, Tim is a vaginal expert now? I call bullshit.
Tim admitted that he goes both ways.
Yeah, I guess.
He said he was a switch hitter, as he put it.
Yeah, he did.
Too funny, though.
Oh, my God.
Well, Tim's been honest tonight. I'll admit that.
Yeah, he definitely has.
Wow. Well, good for him.
What Tim is forgetting is this goes on Spreaker for download tomorrow.
Well, there's some truth to that as well.
Yeah, well, actually, it won't be tomorrow. It'll be Monday, but yeah.
For 3,500 to 5,000 people to hear.
It's only 5,000 more.
Sure. He's the star of the show.
Yes, he is.
All right. Got 30 more seconds of Don Jamieson.
All right.
That the average penis erect in America is 5.6 inches. Yeah, that seems a little small, doesn't it? I mean, in China, that's a porn star. I understand that. And here's the thing. If you go to school for 12 years and your big study is running around measuring guys' hard-ons, can you really call yourself a scientist? If I want to see a bunch of little dicks, I'll go to a One Direction concert.
All right, that's it.
Oh, that's something.
Is Don Jamieson funny?
Yeah. I was over here in tears. I can't tell if they were comedy tears or just tears. But,
sure.
But yeah, he's something. And again, he was definitely nice when he was on the show.
Sure.
Nice.
Now, didn't you meet him at Rock on the Range?
Yes.
And
he was nice there, too.
Yeah.
I have no problem with him. I just don't find him funny.
His jokes are very dated and uses a lot of old material.
Yeah, Asian cock humor.
Yeah, it's old.
Fucking Richard Pryor told small dick Asian jokes.
Vince Neil not singing every other word. Been around 20 years.
Is it because we talk about this shit all the time?
Probably.
You know, I mean, would the average person that might not even know all the names, would they find this funnier because they don't follow along? Like they don't know Jeff Tate from, Jeff Smith?
But again, like going back to the whole Jerry Sandusky joke.
Yeah.
Got quiet because nobody got it.
Yeah, at least it wasn't dated.
True.
It was a fairly recent joke.
Sure, but it was a, I don't know, it was cultural. It was a cultural joke, maybe.
It was a little too culturally. Most people, if you don't follow sports, you don't get that joke.
Sure.
If you don't know who Mick Mars is, you don't get that joke.
True. Now, like one guy that I think is really funny, only because I follow stuff like the History Channel and political stuff and social stuff. A lot of people say that they don't think Dennis Miller is funny.
Yeah, Dennis Miller's funny.
And I think he's hysterical.
Mm-hmm.
But he makes a lot of historical, political, social references that if you're not up on that, none of his material's funny.
Bill Maher, same way.
Yeah.
I hate Bill Maher's politics, but I do find him kind of funny.
Sure.
He's smart humor. I like smart humor.
Yeah, that's Dennis Miller.
Yeah. I like smart humor and I like cringe humor.
Sure. What's the matter with you tonight, dude? You're like choking and coughing.
I got this cough. It's just a nasty cough.
Hmm.
Won't go away.
Right.
It's my lung. What's my lung capacity?
All right. Well, we got about an hour, so what do you want to do?
Oh, what do we got left?
Well, we didn't really talk much about the whole Hall of Fame thing.
Yeah, we could do that. We could pull Couch of Metal. We could do whatever.
Oh, yeah, we haven't really talked much about that Couch of Metal.
Yeah, you could pull that down. Just listen to Bob being drunk.
Yeah. But I like how they analyzed the classic metal show.
Yeah, that was fun.
They were very analytical about what we do and what we say and
right.
All that kind of stuff. So let me see if I can pull that up real quick.
Why don't you play a song or two? That way I'm going to go take some cough medicine.
Yeah, you sound like you need something.
I need to go get some cough medicine or some water or something because beers ain't doing it. I know.
I'm pretty dry.
I'm choking out here, man.
I'm pretty dry.
It's deeper than that. It's like in my chest. It's not in my throat at all.
Right. So what are you doing in Pittsburgh tomorrow?
Going to the museum. Going up there for the my boy's birthday.
Oh, nice.
I'm taking my boys, and my mom wants to see the place, and my brother.
Oh, your mother's going with you.
Oh yeah, we're a family affair.
All right, fair enough.
We're going to Pittsburgh.
Well, I admire. I know you hate the place, but I love it over there. But that's my proclivity.
Well, if somebody would just fucking bomb Heinz Field in December, it'd be all good. I could love Pittsburgh again.
Yeah, well, if Cleveland would ever put together a winning team, you might actually like
this
them.
is the year, man.
Sure.
This is the year.
Sure it is.
Ben Tate's going to lead us to the fucking promised land.
Right.
15 touchdowns, 2,500 yards rushing this year.
Nice.
You heard it here first, folks.
Okay. All right, well, let's jump into a couple of tunes. These guys have a new CD out. To be honest with you, I haven't checked it out, and we haven't got these guys on the show. I don't know if they're past their promotional time now, but I'm talking about the return of the band Coney Hatch.
Coney Hatch?
Coney Hatch.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm sure they'd probably do an interview. I don't think there's a big swell of people that missed on the Coney Hatch interview.
I don't think so either, but I know they put their CD out a few months ago.
I think other than you, nobody noticed.
All right, but anyway, I'm going to play some Coney Hatch, The Devil's Deck. We're going to play a couple tunes like Chris go lubricate his vocal cords. And
not the way Tim James does.
Right. He's not going to get them throat-coated.
No, I'm not.
But here it is. Tim has been playing in The Devil's Deck exclusively here
on your classic metal show.